They are indiscriminate attacks, but the targeting of residential neighborhoods, hospitals, bakeries seem to be part of a strategy. The Syrian government and its allies want the people to surrender. Hundreds have been killed in the past 3 weeks in the rebel-held east of Aleppo, and many can't find basic supplies in a city that has been under siege for weeks. But there is still defiance.
We will not surrender, and I don't believe they will ever allow aid into the city. They targeted an aid convoy. There will be no ceasefire.
Leaflets dropped by the Syrian and Russian militaries have repeatedly offered safe passage for rebels and civilians to leave. But no one here believes the offer is sincere.
How will the killers protect those they kill? This is not logical. People don't trust the Russians.
Few are attaching any hope of a breakthrough when world and regional powers, stakeholders in the conflict, meet in Lausanne on Saturday. Even before it convenes, Russia has downplayed expectations. For the first time in 4 years, the Syrian government and its allies have the upper hand in Aleppo. The rebel enclave is besieged. The armed opposition doesn't have supply lines, and pro-government forces have taken some ground. So the question many ask now is, why would Damascus and Moscow agree to a ceasefire? The answer of many in eastern Aleppo is they won't.
Nothing will happen at Lausanne. There is an occupier attending the meeting. That is Iran. It will fail.
But the UN is hoping that a ceasefire can be agreed so that it can ease the suffering of the people trapped inside. Officials hinted that there are talks to at least try and evacuate the wounded.
Of course, there cannot be medical evacuations without a ceasefire. That is very clear. How long the ceasefire will need to be in place for the medical evacuations, that is one of the issues that is under discussion at this point.
People here are struggling to survive. These children may be taught to remain defiant, but they have seen the worst, and there is fear of what will happen next. Sana Khudr, Al Jazeera, Gaziantep.